this is Anna-Marie and Asami from the Surya Empowerment Movement, also known as the Crystal Blossom Sisters, and we are here today with another session of a Seated Chair Burlesque. So today's session is that variation of our dance classes where we purely sit on the chair, but we still having fun. So as the name's already said, for today's session you will need a chair and a little bit of a space around you. While we are waiting for people to join in, as you're joining in, do let us know in the comments where you're joining us from, if you've done any of our sessions before, and if you are getting ready for Christmas. The Christmas are nearly here, aren't they? So, a little introduction for the session ahead. So as I've already said, we will need a chair, ideally a chair that has no handles, so you have a little bit of a space to stretch your arms, to stretch your legs. And then we ideally dancing bare feet, but if you prefer to have your shoes on, please just make sure that it's a firm shoe, that it doesn't slip, or you don't get tangled into anything on the floor. So your health and safety is a priority, but unfortunately we can't be there with you, can't see you, so it's all on you. What we will do today, we will start with a little bit of a warm-up, then we will take you through the session, through the dance routine, and then we will take a little bit of a time at the end for the cool down. As we are taking you through the dance session, we will teach you just 1 or 2 moves at a time. Repeat it a couple of times, put the music on, and then once we are all pretty much familiar with the moves, we will start slowly adding on. It won't be more than 3 moves at a time, so it's easy for us to remember. And as a snowball effect, this is how we will get through the entire routine.
Hi everyone, if people joined last week for the off chair dance class that we did, or 2 weeks ago, sorry, this is now the extension to that for anyone that's got mobility issues, that may be in a wheelchair, or that's not able to do off chair. We're going to create a variation of what we did 2 weeks ago, so if you enjoyed that, fantastic. We're going to be working with that song again. I know a lot of ladies enjoyed it last time, so we're back on that song again today. So yeah, enjoy.
Brilliant. So let me just quickly check the comments. Hi Lisa, morning, going to do a bit, still recovering from surgery, so can't do much, been looking forward to it. Yeah, amazing. Welcome Lisa. Hi Irene. This will be quite gentle dance, so you might be surprised you will be able to do, hopefully, vast majority. So let's get into our warm-up. So we will come into our burlesque seat, so bring the legs nice and wide, hands onto your knees. If you can, lifting those heels nice and high. We'll start warming up our head, so let's look up and down, looking up and down. Let's do this one more time, look up and down. Let's bring your head to the center, and then we look one way, and then the opposite. Then we will do this 2 more times, looking side to side. And last one. And let's bring your head to the center, half circles or full head circle, that is entirely up to you. And then we bring chin to your chest, roll your head up. Bring both of your hands up and above your head, and we'll come into our side stretch, whichever way you want to go first. We will be doing both. Beautiful. Let's take 2 more on each side. Apologies. Last one. And then both of your hands up and above your head. Interlace your fingers. Flip the hands against the ceiling. Reach it tall. Bring them in front of your chest. And as you exhale, sending it away. Let's do this 2 more times. Reach it tall. Chest. And sending it away. Last one. Tall. Chest. And sending it away. Beautiful. Release your hands, give them a little bit of a shake, and then from here we bring both of our legs in front of us, extending them. If you can, come onto your heels, flex the feet, pull them towards you, and we will do 3 taps towards your toes. And 2 and 3. And then we bring the hands on top of your legs and slide the palms all the way down wherever you can. Sliding them as low as it's possible. And slowly release. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. Let's warm up a little bit more the inner side of your legs. One leg stays on the side. The opposite goes to the diagonally down. And then 3 taps towards your toes. And 2. And 3. And then once again, hands on top of your legs and sliding them nice and low. And then we slowly release, taking it to the opposite way. Once again, starting with those 3 taps. You don't need to touch the toes, it's just the direction. And 3. Hands onto your legs and then sliding them all the way down. And slowly to release. Beautiful. So I think we are nice and warm, ready. So let me pause the music. Okay, so I'll pause the music for now. If at any point you will need me to change the volume of the music, once again, let us know. But let's get into the very first move. So today's routine, as Sami's already said, is an adaptation of what we've done 2 weeks ago. And it's quite a nice, slow routine. So we will be starting sitting on the chair, and it's going to be a very slow, it will be like a slow count of 4, extending one arm at a time. So essentially you can choose whichever arm you want to go first. We will go with our left. So firstly extending the left arm, 2, 3, 4, and then we take the opposite arm, 2, 3, and 4. Throughout the music there will be like a little bit of stronger beat, so as you will be listening, getting used to the music, you'll start noticing the pace and the beats. So as you're extending that arm, there is going to be beat where you would like to have the right arm already long, and then on the second beat we are here. If you feel like it, if you're a little bit fancy on over each beat, you can maybe give it a little bit of a circle, but that's entirely up to you. Okay, so let's do this one more time. So in our starting position, as the music starts, we take our hand, extend, 2, 3, 4, other hand, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's practice these simple moves just with some music so you can get used to the pace. Okay, so come to your starting position. 3, 2, 1. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and other hand, and hold. Okay, so let's do this 2 more times. Let me perhaps put it a little bit more up so you can hear it better. Okay, so all the way from the top. 3, 2, 1, and we go to the side. Extend, other hand, and hold. Beautiful. Let's do this one more time, and then we will add on. All the way from the top. 3, 2, 1. Long, and other hand, hold. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. So these are the very few moves. So we're working with one arm and a hand. Let's add a couple of more so you have your arms keeping them nice and long. And then for the next move, we'll just add a head roll. So for your head roll, you can do just a little half circle if you like forward, or half circle back, or if it's comfortable you can bring a full head circle. If a head circle is not your thing, you can just hold it here. Okay, so let's add this on. We extend one arm and opposite arm and either hold or a head roll. From here, there's going to be another click, another beat, where you're going to bring both of your hands up and above your head. If you like, the wrists can cross. If you can't bring your hands all the way up here, you can keep them here or here, wherever your shoulders allows you. Okay, so let's link this all together from here. From the top, we'll start with one arm to the side, opposite way, and then we do a half circle or full head circle, hands go up. Okay, shall we try it with some music so we can get the beat going? Okay, Lisa loved the routine weeks ago. Great, amazing. So you are on to an extra addition to that routine for today. So let's get it all the way from the top. 3, 2, 1. Arm and second arm into your head roll and up. Perfect. I hope you can start hearing the pace and the beat. If you have any questions, let us know. And we will do this 2 more times, all the way from the top. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, starting with the arm. And we go side, other hand, and head. Up. Perfect. There's just one more addition. I said, like, once you get a little bit more comfortable with all those moves, you can also play. So as you're extending the arm, you can follow the arm with your head, extending the other, then into your head roll. So that's just like a small addition if you feel like it. If not, you can just stay looking ahead. Okay, all the way from the top. 3, 2, 1. Arm, other side, and head roll, up. Perfect. Okay, beautiful. So let's add on a little bit from here. So we finish with the arms up and above our head. From here, it's going to be a slower count of 8, and then you'll just releasing the hands, start bringing them down alongside of your body, all the way down until they reach the chair. So we'll be grabbing the chair from the outer side, okay? As you are traveling the hands all the way down, once again, couple of options. You can just stay here nice and still, hands landing onto the chair. If you want to bring any wiggles, feel free to do so. Maybe gentle sway side to side, maybe creating a couple of circles with your body, or anything that feels like where the music is taking you, okay? So we are here, and then you're taking it down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands come onto the side of the chair, grabbing the chair, and then from here you will extend both of your legs nice and long. So both of your legs come long, and then you will either shoulders back, shoulder blades towards each other, lifting the chest towards the ceiling, and you can be looking forward. If your neck allows you, you can drop the head back down. Okay, so once again, you have modifications, you have variations for this move. Very firstly, we will extend the legs, then shoulder blades towards each other, lifting your chest high, and then either looking forward or dropping it to the back. So let's add this all together. So we're starting with the arm. You go to the side and side, head roll, lift. Then you take it down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend and lift. And from here, very simply, we're bringing it back into the center. Okay, so the only thing we are adding from here is just that little sway down, this extension, and then you bringing it back in. Perfect. So let's add this with some music. All the way from the top. 3, 2, 1. And the opposite arm into your head roll. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend and drop. In. Perfect. So let's do this 2 more times. All the way from the top. 3, 2, and hand. Other side. And head roll. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend and lift. And in. Perfect. So let's do this just one more time as a repetition, and then we will add on. 3, 2, 1. Other side. And head roll. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And extend to lift. And in. Perfect. Okay, let me see if we have any questions or comments. No? All good so far. Okay, so let's add on a few moves. Once again, fairly simple. So we went from here, sliding it back into the center. And then once again, we will just take one leg at a time. We will extend the legs, so similar to what we've done at the warm-up. So you'll extend one of the legs diagonally, and then we will slide the hand all the way down, looking where the hand goes, and then you lift and bringing it back in, sliding the leg in, and straight away we will do this with the opposite side, extending the leg, sliding it all the way down, head dips, then you flick, and bringing it all the way back. Okay, so it's a same move, just on a different side of the leg. So let's do this one more time. You can start whichever way you want, extending one leg, sliding it down, you flick, and bringing it back in. Other way, extend, slide, flick, and bringing it back in. So we will back in this seated position. And let's add one more move here. You can either keep the hands onto your legs. You can bring them back behind you. Once again, grabbing for the chair or anywhere where it feels comfortable. We will come into like a slow little walks on the chair. So how it will look like, you can keep the hands here or there if you need a little bit more support. We'll just extend one leg at a time. 1, bring it in. 2 and in, 3 and in, 4 and in. So as you're doing those walks, once again, you can keep it quite nice and simple, exactly as I showed you just now. Option 2, once again, when you get familiar with the music, listening to the beat, you can add any shimmy, maybe bring the shoulders into that movement. So as you extend, maybe shoulder goes back and in and back, 3 and 4. Okay, so you can play with this here. So let's add it all together without the music first, all the way from the top. So starting with the arm, extending one hand, then the other, into your head roll, and then you lift, taking it down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend and lift, little pause, bring it in, and then leg and stroke, flick and in. Opposite leg, extend, stroke, knee, flick and in. We come into those walks, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And let's pause it here. So we'll pause it, bring the legs back next to each other. Okay, so let's do this all the way from the top. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry, 3, 2, 1. And side, opposite hand, and head roll. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend, hold, and bring it in. Leg goes to the side. Click and in. Opposite side. Slide, flick, and in into your walk. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Beautiful. Okay, so let's do this one more time and then we will wrap it up. So just one more time, all the way from the top, starting with the arm. And side, opposite hand, into your head roll, and up and down. 6, 7, 8, and extend to lift. In, onto the slide, flick and in. Opposite leg, and flick and in. Into your walks, we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Perfect. Okay, so what we will do now, we'll just add one more move and then our final pose. So we finished the walk 1, 2, 3, 4, and then for the next set, for the next count of 4, once again there will be 2 options. Option number 1, you will be crossing the legs, keeping the feet on the ground. So we will just take one leg across, that's 1, and then you change, it's 2 and 3 and 4. So if you like, you can keep the legs on the floor, just crossing them in front of you. If you have the option, you can lift your legs. You'll gently lean back, crossing the legs over your knees. So this is 1, and then you change for 2, and then you change for 3, and then you change for 4. Okay, so once again, it's count of 4. It doesn't matter which leg you start with first. That's entirely up to you. And then from here we'll be looking for our final pose. So maybe the legs are crossed like this, maybe they are crossed like this. So wherever your legs are, let's just find that final pose. So maybe we lean back, lift the chest, very gentle drop. If you like, you can extend the arm, maybe looking up towards the ceiling, or maybe we want to lean forward, giving that a little support for our head, or anything else you would like. Okay, so the only one addition we are adding to this routine now is just the leg cross. Okay, so it's either down here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Option 2, you're lifting the legs up, and 2 and 3 and 4, and then it's your creativity for the final pose. Right, shall we try this all the way from the top with some music? Let's get this down all the way from the top. 3, 2, hand, sorry, other side, and to your head roll, up and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, extend and lift, bring it in nice and slow into your extension, and flick, bring Good, in, other side. Look, and in, we walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, and cross. 2, 3, and 4 to pause. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the routine for today. What we will do now, we will run through this 2 more times. Each time I will try to talk a little bit less. I'm just going to quickly check the comments. Everything is fine, perfect. So let's do this second time and I'll try to talk a little bit less. So all the way from the top. 3, 2, 1. Other hand. Up and down. 6, 7, 8, and out. In, into your side. Flick and in. Other leg. Flick and in. We walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, and cross. 3, 4, and final pose. Beautiful. So let me pause it here. Let's do this one more time and I won't be talking at all. All the way from the top. 3, 2. Well done, everyone. So let me pause this for now. So thank you so much for today. Irene, thank you. Love all your classes, so much fun. Thank you so much, Irene. We love that you keep coming back and enjoying the time with us. So this is all from us. Unfortunately, we run out a little bit of a time, but we believe that you had enough stretches throughout the session, so you'll be fine without the cool down. But if you like to see any of our dance classes, we have a private Facebook group, Burlesque Chair Dance Manchester, so feel free to join. If you want any more of these classes or in-person classes, everything is on there. And we will be back in 2 weeks' time with the chair variation, and we will be bringing some Christmas vibes because it is December. So thank you so much for having us. Thank you for joining the sessions. If you have any feedback or anything you would like us to do for the next classes, do let us know, and we look forward to seeing you.